So next we will move into the topic of how to publish your Android applications in Google Play Store. Okay, so nowadays the smartphones are among the most essential gadgets for the users. Over the 60% of the people sleep with their phones by their side and check them first thing in the morning. Almost all the businesses, including the retail stores, have the mobile applications to keep their audience engaged. So various applications like games, music players, camera, okay, are built for the smartphones to run on the Android. Okay, so Google Play Store features quite 3.3 million applications. Okay, so building the dream applications that reflect your idea, but what's next? Okay, so building the mobile applications simply means you have half done. Okay, but one must concerned about the launch of the applications. Okay, so it's a very confusing. So because as a beginner, so they are not friendly with the Google Play Store guidelines. Okay, so let's understand the step-by-step process to publish our Android applications in the Google Play Store. Okay, so what is the first step? First step is about make a developer account. Okay, so a developer account is must be needed to upload our applications on the Google Play Store, and the process is very simple. Just to go through the Google Play Store and do as instructed. Okay, so the account can be created in 4 simple steps. The steps are, the first one is so we have to sign in with your Google account. Okay, then second, so we have to accept the terms and conditions. Then third, so pay the one-time registration fees $25. Okay, then complete your account details. Okay, so next we will move into the next step. Like after you completed the step 1, you will be redirected to the page. So where you have to click on the create application button. Okay, so once you click on it, the pop-up will be shown like where you have to choose your default language and the title of your applications. Then click on the create button. Okay, so next the third step is about store listing. After you completed step 2, you will be redirected to the page where you have to provide the short descriptions and full descriptions of your applications. Okay, then you scroll down the page and now you have to add the highest icon of your applications. Okay, then you have to provide the screenshot of your applications, and the next thing you have to provide the future graphic of your applications. So note that this graphic is then used everywhere your application is featured on the Google Play. Okay, then come to the categorization part where you have to provide your application type and the category of your applications. Okay, and finally when you click on the save draft button, you can see that the store listing tab is now become turned to green and you are done for store listing. Okay, then the fourth step is application release. So after completing the step 3, go to app release, then scroll down to the production track and click on the manage button. After redirecting to the next page, click on the create release button. Okay, so after that on the next page, you have to upload your APK file in the Android app bundles and APK to add the section. Okay, after that simply click on the save button. Okay, so next step is content rating. So here what we are doing is now after completing the step 4, go to the content rating and click on the continue button. Okay, so after that fill your email address as well as confirm the email address also. Okay, and then select your application category. Make sure that you read all this and answer them correctly. Okay, and after answering them correctly, don't forget to click on the save questionnaire button. Okay, once you saved all those things, then click on the calculate rating button. Okay, so when you redirected to another page, scroll down and click on the apply rating button. Okay, so and you are done for content rating section. So don't forget to notice that content rating section is now become turned to green. Okay, then next step 6. This step is about pricing and distribution. So then go to the pricing and distribution section. Then select the country in which you want to available your applications. Then go down and check out the content guidelines and US export laws sections by making them tick mark and click on the save draft button. So don't forget to notice that pricing and distribution section is now become turned to green tick. Okay. Then seventh step is about the app content. So then come to the app content section. So in this section, the privacy and the policy section, click on the start button and then provide the valid privacy policy URL. Okay. So note that the Google will check this. Okay. Then go back and continue further steps by clicking the start button in ads section. Okay. Then select, does your applications contain the ads or not, and click on the save button. Okay. Then again go back and continue further steps by clicking the start button in target audience and the content sections. So in the next page, select the target age group and scroll down and click on the next button. Okay. Then check the appeal to children section. So and click on the next button. Okay. So on the next page, click on the save button and you are done for application content selection. Okay. So next we will move into the next step, that is the app releases step. So again go back to the application release section. So and in the production track, click on the edit release button. Okay. So then on the next page, go down and click on the review button. Okay. And finally on the next page, click on the start rollout to production button to send your application to the review, and you are finally done. Okay. So after usually 4 to 5 days, they will review your applications and let you know to either approve or reject your applications. Okay. So next section, we will see about how to deploy the APK files in Android. Okay. So at last, we will learn how to deploy an APK file from your Android project to the device or share it with the others. Okay. In APK, our Android package is a file format that contains all your application code and resources which are ready for the installations. Okay. So the first step is about, first we have to build the APK file. Okay. So here we need to generate the APK from our project. Okay. So for that, what are the steps we have to follow? So first you have to go to the build. Okay. Then select the build bundles. Okay. Then APK, then build the APK files. Okay. So here the Android Studio will start building the APK. Okay. So once it's done, your notifications will appear. Then click on the locate to open the folder which is containing your APK file. Okay. Then second step is about deploy the APK to the device. Okay. So here there are the two common ways to deploy our APK. The first step is about install the physical device. Okay. So which enable the developer options and USB debugging on your Android phone. Then next, so we have to connect the device to our PC through the USB port. Okay. Then we have to copy the APK files to the device and open it to the install. Okay. Then again we have to run on the emulator button, open our Android emulator, then drag and drop the APK files to the emulator window. Okay. So now the applications will install and launch automatically. Okay. So next, so we can also share our APK with the others for testing. Okay. So for that, so first we need the, we have to email the APK file. Okay, and upload it to the cloud storage or a file sharing platform. Then the recipients can download and install the APK on their devices. Okay. So next, so the few important tips we can practice. Okay. So that is always sign your APK before sharing and publishing. The unsigned APK may fail to install. Okay. Then so test the APK thoroughly on the multiple devices to ensure the compatibility. Then use Android application bundles for Play Store deployment as they optimize the APK size for the users. Okay. And that's it. You have successfully learned how to deploy the APK files from your Android project. Okay. So now you can test, share and distribute your applications even without publishing it on the Play Store. Okay. Happy coding and testing.